what on earth it was. Nobody had even heard of CoQ10 before, and you really had to start from ground zero and start to really educate, and now you hear it talked about a lot, but the truth is not all CoQ is the same, as you're going to learn about from Andrew at midnight.
Well, when we introduced CoQ10, certainly 30 years ago, 1984, no one had heard about it. And so no one's more experienced in offering CoQ10 and putting CoQ10 together and making it affordable and making sure it works. That's why our CoQ10 is almost unanimously perfectly reviewed. There's nothing else like it. We've always used the world's finest CoQ10, even though most CoQ10 on the market now is Chinese CoQ10, which is not as good in my mind as the Konica CoQ10 that we use that's made right here in America. So we'll talk about that at midnight.
Okay.
Eastern time.
Would you like to see my favorite beauty product?
We were just talking about
this, because this is, you know, one little capsule a day for better hair. I would say my hair, my skin, my nails. I've been taking this product for over 10 years religiously every single day. I love this product. My hair is healthier. My hair grows like a weed. My skin glows. I really do credit it to a lot of what, you know, the reason my skin's in good shape is because of coenzyme Q10, because of healthy hair, skin, and nails. And my nails are so strong. They really rarely break. It's one of those products that when you start taking it, and I really believe that the longer I've taken this product, the better my hair, the better my skin, and the quality of my nails for it. So here's what's happening tonight for the anniversary. If you already love this, you should stock up. If you haven't tried it yet, you have to try it, because it's such a fabulous product, and it's, to me, it is the biggest beauty bargain of anything in my beauty arsenal. And for those of us, I love beauty. I love trying different things, and I love great makeup, and I love great skincare, but let me just tell you, this does it all. So I'm going to show you the choices real quickly, and then we'll walk through all the wonderful benefits. There are over 2,700 perfect 5-star reviews on hsn.com. I'm just going to need a monitor tilted so I can see it, if that wouldn't be a problem for somebody. But what we have here is a 50, a 100, a 250, or a 500 capsule supply. You can see here's the regular pricing. Hey, Pat, could somebody just tilt my monitor so I can see it? Here's the regular HSN pricing. Here's the anniversary pricing. And here you can see the savings across the board. I mean, a 500 caps, stock up tonight. Try it. You will love it. You know that Andrew, off air, just on hsn.com, 1,300 people have already called in to restock this.
That's just today.
Right.
That's just today.
Exactly.
No, as I often say, the real testament to the effectiveness of these products is the fact that when I'm not here, they're reordered more than when I am here. So this is a product that, if you look at the reviews on this product, I think there's several thousand. Yeah,
2,700 perfect 5-star reviews.
2,700 perfect 5-star reviews out of a little over probably 3,500
There's
reviews.
3,500, and of that, almost 3,200 are 4 and 5. 2,700 are perfect 5.
So over 90% of the reviews are 4 and 5-star reviews.
So amazing.
So it's a product, and
for a beauty product.
And we emphasize the reviews because that's something objective, and that's something. And oftentimes with reviews, people are more inclined to leave a review when they feel like they have to share a warning, sort of a negative. So this is a product that has delivered benefits no matter what your hair type is, your skin type, no matter what your ethnicity might be. This is a product that knows sort of no boundaries in terms of our body's biochemistry. It works for you to deliver. In fact, these ingredients actually, there's all sorts of research that talks about in terms of the health of a horse's hoof, that biotin is absolutely critical. But not all biotin is created equal. That's what you'll read in so many of the reviews. You'll notice that in the reviews they're saying they tried several other biotin products that didn't deliver the benefits. Because this product is more than just biotin. It gives you all the other ancillary ingredients that are necessary to have, as I talk about CoQ10, to ensure that CoQ10 is effective. We give you the other ingredients to ensure that biotin is going to be effective to deliver the benefits. And this is a product, if there's ever a great time to try it, now you get until January 31st as a first-time trial of this product to see the benefits, or to send it back for complete refund.
I didn't think about that. Wow.
Or talk about a great gift if you know someone who cares, who invests in their hair, their skin, their nails, whatever it might be. And both men and women do so nowadays. This is a product that delivers more on that investment than any other single product can, because the way your hair, skin, and nails are created by your body, they're entirely created inside your body. When you're applying things to them on the outside of your body, those tissues are no longer living. They're dead tissues. You can't change the nature, the character, the quality, the strength of those tissues on the outside of your body. You could only do so from the inside out. That's why, if you have health conditions, if you're taking certain medications, if you're changing your diet, you see the impact of those things because those things are working on the inside of your body. So if you want to deliver something positive to those tissues, the only way to do so is on the inside of your body, and there's no product, I believe, out there on the internet that has as many reviews, as many positive reviews. I would have to say this is probably the most popular hair, skin, and nail product out there. I haven't really checked, but I'd have to think it is.
Can you imagine getting over 2,700 women to agree and give something not good?
And men.
And men.
Yes. Perfect.
They call this perfect. That's how exciting and great this product is. And I want to show you real quickly what the choices are here. You choose a 50, a 100, a 250, or a 500 cap supply. Here is the regular HSN pricing. Here is our anniversary pricing. Look at this. 500 capsules, are you kidding me, for $95? And I mean, I only take one a day.
By the way, less expensive than it was when we introduced this on TV well over a decade ago, I think over 15 years ago. So it's significantly less expensive than it was. We've increased the levels of biotin by a factor of almost 7. So it's almost 7 times the biotin. Biotin is an incredibly expensive ingredient. That's why most multivitamins shortchange the biotin and just put 30 micrograms in. We put over 3,000 micrograms in this product, 100 times more than 100 times more. So it's a product that is much more potent than it was when I introduced it, much less expensive today than I introduced it. How many products do you know that 15 plus years later are much more affordable today than they were per capsule? And each capsule delivers more than it did 15 years ago.
There we go. If you call us right now, we will send this to you. You can try it. Remember, we've extended that return policy. It's really a 4-month money-back guarantee if you're gift shopping. We extend our return policy in October because we know a lot of people start gift shopping. But the point here is you can get it home and really give it a fair try and see if you don't notice the difference. If you're trying to grow your hair out, what I love is that now I can cut my hair short in the summertime, and by fall, my hair will be getting long again. And I love that. I love that I can try new hairstyles. I can cut it short. If I don't love it, I can grow it out because my hair grows so fast. And it's stronger and it's healthier.
We don't have a lot of this either.
We don't.
So.
There's a couple thousand of these available. We do have all the sizes right now. You must. I hope you'll try it. I think you're going to absolutely be blown away, especially when you start noticing, gosh, my nails are not breaking.
And what I often hear, people wonder if 30 days is enough. Actually, 30 days is plenty to really see the difference this makes. But if you want to be absolutely certain when you get it today, so what is January 31st? Is that about 14 weeks from now? That's more than that. So that's more than 3 months.
It's over 3 months, yes.
Yeah, so it's probably about 14 or 15 weeks. So you get a lot of time. You get over 3 months as an opportunity to see the difference this can make. And like all my products, small, easy to swallow capsules. There's no rock hard tablets. All a tablet does is insult the wonderful ingredients that are put in it. And in fact, I think in a tablet, why bother putting in wonderful ingredients? Because you imprison them, you could destroy them. So soft powder, ultrafine powder in each capsule, no additives whatsoever, 100% pure. And as you can see here, that's the ingredients, ultrafine powder. That's why you can also be assured not only will it work, but it won't upset your stomach. Yeah. So maybe I'll read some reviews here quickly.
And Pat's just letting me know that all of the sizes, we have a few extra in the bigger one, in the 500. All the other sizes, we are down into the hundreds here. Couple hundred in each of those choices, whichever one you'd like. We have a little bit better available in the largest one, but I will say if you'd like to try it, and to Andrew's point, you know, Andrew's been with us now 18 years. If we go back when Andrew first launched and introduced this product, it had 1/7 the amount of biotin that you are experiencing now, and that's why I only have to take one a day. That's why we see such great, you know, even more remarkable results.
And by the way, it costs more per capsule. Today it's about 18 cents a day. It was over 25 cents a day back then, and you got much less potency. So a great value. I'll just read a few reviews. I encourage you to go to hsn.com. Again, this is a product. Over 90% of the reviews are 4- and 5-star reviews. Over 80% are 5-star reviews. So if we go here, it says a miracle combination. I'm so happy with this supplement. My nails look fabulous. I used to have these nails in my youth. However, I'm now 70 and could not make some of them grow for the last 10 years. So that's Giovanna in Texas.
Nice.
Long, beautiful hair. I decided to grow my hair out again, and this product has helped it to grow. My hair is shiny, thick, and long. I trust these products as they are clean, and they do help. Janice in Ohio. Really, really works. I've used this for a couple of years now and cannot go without it. It keeps hair from falling out. Believe it. My hair is thicker, fuller, and longer. Thanks, HSN. Is this what's keeping us looking so young? I love this product. My husband and I have been using it for many years. We are in our early 60s, and everyone thinks we're in our late 40s.
Wow.
Thanks, Andrew, for such a terrific product. From Katisha in Ohio. Really works. I'm in my 60s, and my hair never looked so good. I had trouble with nails that were splitting badly, and they, too, are starting to get better. I mean, we have in these stacks of reviews here dozens of reviews that talk about from individuals who 40, 50, 60, 70 years could never grow their nails out. And then suddenly, for the first time, they could grow their nails out.
Exactly.
Your ability to grow your nails out is determined by the strength of your nail. Because remember, by the time it gets to your fingertip, it's probably, what, at least several weeks old.
Right.
So if those nails are not strong, they're not going to last several weeks. Same with growing your hair out. By the time your hair reaches your shoulders, it's months old. And imagine wearing the same shirt for months at a time. It's going to wear out, so it's no small thing to demand from our hair and our nails to be able to grow out. And these tissues, again, if you want to change their quality, their strength, their integrity, you can only do so on the inside of your body. You need to have a product like this. And as far as I know, there's no other product like this on the market.
That's it. And we have just a couple thousand left. If you'd like to try it, jump right in here, choose the size you'd like, use a flex payment. We'll send it home to you. You get free shipping and handling. The greatest thing is you're going to see a difference. And what I love about it is that you have plenty of time now to watch it work for you. It's not a product that works overnight. You're not going to use it once and notice a difference. But as the days and weeks go on, for me, as the years have gone on, the longer you use it, even the greater the benefits. So go for it. I hope you'll try it.
We're running out, so hopefully we're not going to, I don't think, air this again this weekend. I'm back for one day next weekend, so just it's one day and one day, and we'll hopefully have some more for next weekend, because I think it's an important time to talk about this, because we get the whole end of the year. It's a real see the difference product, so it's a great time to have 3.5 months to see the difference with the money back guarantee.
Okay, well, one of the items that Andrew's introduced most recently is turmeric, and it has become